I want to make this video because I am a huge believer in mentoring other females in the industry, because there's not a lot of us. Like, I will be in rooms where I'm like the only female, which is like insane to me, coming from the Midwest where, it was like the Silicon Prairie, and I was normally like, it was like 50-50. And here on the freaking East Coast, West Coast, like I'm generally like one of like maybe 2 females in a room of like 30 men. So some of the things I wanted to share with you guys today are things that like I have witnessed as a female in tech myself, okay? So first one is the question, and I've talked about this before, are you technical, or are you technical enough? When I was getting my promo, that was the question that was asked of me to kind of prove out. And so like, anyway, that's for another day. Can you take notes? I'm not a freaking admin, okay? I'm not a secretary. Can you organize the get together? Can you organize the party? Can you organize the summit? These again are questions that are asked of me to go do, or implied, right? There's like the asking, so people have like realized that, hey, you don't ask, you imply it, or you use the word we. That is the worst. Like, do you have a mouse in your pocket? No, I'm not doing that. Why don't you set up and coordinate the meeting? Freaking, I am not your secretary, okay? Like, if you want to have this conversation, you freaking set up the meeting. And I am not very good on the fly, and so I've been trying to like have these phrases in my back pocket, like, for instance, hey, that is an interesting way to frame it, or that's interesting, just like not conceding either. And then another phrase that I've heard is like, no need to get emotional. So if you're trying to disarm somebody, like, I guess that's a term that you could use, and it shuts down the room pretty quickly. But I'm just telling you guys, like, in big tech, like, I face this a lot, and I've like had to like, find my people in order to like make sure that I'm not freaking crazy, that this is a thing. It is a thing. And so I just want people to be aware of it. I know this has nothing to do with AI or anything like that, but just wanted you to be aware. And just one of the big ones that I've realized is the love bombing one. I don't know if I just talked about this or not, but basically when you like, join a team or whatever, there are people that know how to manipulate, and they are very, very good at it politically. And there's always like this favorite corporate child too, just so you know. Don't ever like cross them, but know when you're love bombed, which means that like they're praising you a ton for no reason whatsoever, being your best friend, because they're trying to get you to do something. So just be aware of that. This is like corporate one-on-one politics that I absolutely hate. I feel like your work should speak for itself, but if you are going up the chain, just know that these are the politics you have to play. I have managed before. I like mentoring. I don't love managing, right? And so I love being an IC, but I still see these politics. So I just wanted females on TikTok to be aware.